Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to this month's OCD gaming news, and girl, there is a lot to talk about, so let's get to it. First things first, I have to give a special shout out to my beloved Patreons at the infected level who support me on Patreon. Thank you so much for supporting the struggle. D Cells, Sven Jacobs, Dave934, Cody Neff Rogers, Daniel Kelly, and Taylor Wall. Thank you for supporting the struggle. Now, back to the news. It's time for the Gamers Court. On the docket this month for the Gamers Court, I have got to put Miss YouTube on the docket, especially Miss YouTube for the gaming content creators, i.e. me, and many other gaming content creators for demonetizing videos, old and new, when they drop some new rules this week that's got everybody confused, it's got everybody going through the gigs. Girl. So we're going to talk about it. Now, there are some new and confusing profanity policies for YouTube. Now, my channel is, I always check off not made for kids. Some of y'all don't, because I curse a lot in these videos, so I don't feel like it's for kids, obviously. There's a lot of like violent video games that I play. It's really not for kids, right? So, you know, your girl has a very colorful vocabulary, and I definitely have to look out for these new profanity rules because I don't want to get demonetized. Now, it seems like, is it the first 8 seconds? Is it the first 10 seconds? Is it the first 15 seconds? Nobody knows. Surely not Miss YouTube. And they're coming for demonetizing older videos before these rules even took place. Like, how are you going to fight something that was already recorded, already done, in the books, in the can, years ago? So these rules are super confusing. And even the content of the games that they're playing are coming under scrutiny, heavy scrutiny, and it's not, I just wish that they would be very, very clear on exactly what the rules were, which they never really are, and get them together, and so we know what to do, what to say. I know I try and watch a little bit, especially the beginning of the videos, what I'm saying. Sometimes not so much. Sometimes if I know if it's bad at the beginning, I will just automatically demonetize my own video, so it doesn't even come into question. But a lot of times, what are you going to do? You're playing these games, you're going to say bad words, you're going to have some colorful language, bitch, you know how it happens. You've got to be more clear and concise with your rules. You cannot be demonetizing videos, old videos especially, nothing we can even fix now. You can go back and edit. Who wants to go back and re-edit videos you've already edited and edit? You can even edit them on YouTube in the YouTube channel dashboard, creator content. Who wants to do all that, girl? Not me. And some of them are even marked for limited ad revenue. It's just a mess. YouTube, get it together. This seems very inconsistent, and I'm not a fan of this new policy. So YouTube, you better get it together. I don't want to see you here again next month on the Gamers Court. So my sympathies go out to all of us gaming content creators and the new horrible rules or inconsistent rules they have coming out. It's a mess, bitch. That's right, I said it. Bitch. I said it. Now, I'm just going to get right to it and just let y'all know this month's gaming news has a lot of Naughty Dog news. A lot of Naughty Dog news. There's just a lot happening this month in the universe of Naughty Dog and The Last of Us, HBO series and shenanigans, new games, multiplayer stuff. I'm going to be talking about it all. But there's other news too. So we're going to start with the Naughty Dog story that we all know Naughty Dog has been working on new IP. We don't know what it is. And we do know that Neil Druckmann in an interview, a recent interview, just said that he is approaching this new game, this new IP, like he is going to be developing it like it's a TV series, like a writer's room, like a TV writer's room, like I guess what they did for the HBO series. So it's different from him just writing him. And I know when him and Bruce Straley wrote The Last of Us, it was just the two of them writing it. In most video games, it's like a couple of writers writing the scripts, the main story, I should say. So he says he's doing a new approach. I guess the TV writer's bug rubbed off on him a little bit, and now they're going to be using this new method for writing the next Naughty Dog game. Now, what that is, we don't know. Not only do we not know, but he is not even going to attempt to release a release date, window, year, month, day, because it puts so much pressure on the team. Last time, for The Last of Us Part 2, they announced it way too early, which I was glad they did. They announced it way too early because at least we knew it was coming, like we saw the light at the end of the tunnel. But he says it put so much pressure on the team and the company and the people that he's not going to do that again this time. So when the time is right, when it's kind of closer, he's going to let us know. We will find out more information about it. They said they can't wait to tell us more about it, and I can't wait to know either. I want to see something brand new from the dogs. What do you think? What do you think it's going to be? I personally think it's going to be a space story about comic books that were collected by Ellie in the first game, Savage Starlight. What do you think? That would be the biggest gag of them all. If they did that, I think there would be such a callback. But you let me know in the comments what you think. So PlayStation CES 2023 made several announcements. First of all, that they have sold over 30 million units of the PlayStation 5, which is incredible. It's going to be a lot easier for people to actually go out and buy the PS5. Oh my God, 2 years later. That's good news. Good news for Sony PlayStation. Now, Project Leonardo for the PS5 is a highly customizable accessibility controller kit designed to help players with disabilities to play more easily for longer periods of time. And I am thrilled, absolutely thrilled. It looks amazing. It looks incredible. It seems so user-friendly, and I'm just thrilled that everyone can get a chance to play these gorgeous games. And I was waiting for them to come out with something because Xbox has an amazing system set up, and I was waiting for PlayStation to hop on the bus with this one, and they did, and it looks amazing and incredible. I'm thrilled that everybody who wants to play will have a chance to play. In addition to all the so many more accessibility options that games themselves have baked into them already. Before they even start making the games, it's already baked into the process, which makes it much easier for everyone to play the games that they love. They also talked about the PSVR 2, which will be launching this next month. It's going to be launching with 30 games on February 22nd, 2023. So next month, by this time almost, you'll be having it in your hot little hands. Will you be buying it? Now, Naughty Dog made some announcements this past month about The Last of Us multiplayer, and they gave us a few details. They showed us a new piece of concept art with the big giant cruise ship in the background. It's giving very apocalyptic vibes. Neil Druckmann also said this is Naughty Dog's most ambitious project to date, and they actually started working on it before The Last of Us Part 2. Now, you know Naughty Dog goes in hard for all their projects, so for them to say this is quite a big pair of shoes to fill. You know, it's going to be everything. I am not a multiplayer, but I will absolutely have to play this multiplayer. Just because the hype alone, I'm going to be terrible. But let's see when it's coming out. They've been working on it for a while. They've been keeping us updated, so I appreciate them keeping us updated. But will I die if I don't play it? No, because I'm not a multiplayer person, but I will have to play it because I just have to see how insane it's going to be. Are you going to be playing it? Let me know in the comments. Now, we all know that Hideo Kojima is releasing Death Stranding 2 DS2. We knew that was like the worst kept secret in gaming last year. Norman Reedus spilled the beans. I mean, it was kind of pretty much all over the place. We knew he was going to make a sequel. So it wasn't that much of a big surprise. But was a big surprise is that he's coming out with a brand new project. Well, he said he's going to be revealing a brand new game in 2023. Now, we know he's working with Xbox. And we know he's working on Death Stranding 2 for PlayStation. So what is this new project? What is it going to be? Is it going to be the horror game of our dreams that we have been waiting for, praying, and like dying to get? Like, I want him to do a horror game, a full-on horror game. And I know he's been like mulling that about for years. So hopefully we will get something from him. We will hear another year before we hear something about revealing a brand new game, but maybe it'll be like a reveal and a release date, the hype all wrapped up into one big gorgeous package. Who knows? That's what I want to hopefully please want to see. Now, speaking of multiplayer, Guerrilla Games have announced that Horizon Forbidden West will be coming out with a multiplayer game themselves, and it's going to be set in the Horizon universe. It will feature a brand new cast of characters and a new art style. Now, I am so interested in that because, first of all, their side characters for the last game were so well developed, and we loved so many of the side characters. They felt fully formed, alive, living, breathing characters. So I can't wait to see what they bring with the multiplayer. I'm very excited about it. I'm not a multiplayer, but I might just have to become one because they're just giving us all the goodies that we want and that we're going to be living for. Now, former Naughty Dog Scott Lowe had left Naughty Dog a couple of years ago, and he started a new gaming dev company called That's No Moon Entertainment. Him and a bunch of other, Michael Mumbauer, I think he was also a Naughty Dog, now is working with John Garvin on Lithos Entertainment. Now, he also left That's No Moon. I'm almost positive he was there. I'm going to have to check. Editing DEgITx will check. Was Michael Mumbauer part of Naughty Dog and That's No Moon. I'm almost positive. So he announced last month that he is leaving That's No Moon. He helped form this company and launch this new company. And now he's leaving this company. We still haven't heard anything about what they're working on, which is not a big deal because it's only formed about 2 years ago. But no news on what they are supposedly, allegedly working on. No announcements from them. And that's kind of smart because then they would get bombarded by questions and hate no matter what they do. So I don't blame them. He says new things on the horizon. No news yet on what that is. But I will keep you guys posted to see what this changes, because it seems like people are coming and going. The people who brought it together, who started it, are now leaving. A little sus. I wonder if there's any internal struggles going on in there, if there's something bigger going on behind the scenes. What do you think? I know, I watched live Christopher Judge make that iconic speech, that very long ass speech for the Game Awards when he won for his portrayal of Kratos in God of War Ragnarok. Now, I'm still playing God of War Ragnarok. Thank you for no spoilers in the comments. But I'm obsessed with his performance. He's so incredible in this game. Even though I didn't even finish playing it, he's already won me over. I love that he won. But not only did he win, he also won a world record for the longest acceptance speech ever. Coming in at over 8 minutes, Guinness Book of World Records, he is now the record holder as well. Announcements for the nominees for the DICE Awards this year just came out the other day. 12 nominations for God of War Ragnarok, 8 nominations for Horizon Forbidden West, and 7 nominations for Elden Ring. Now, I was a little shocked that it was so skewed towards God of War Ragnarok. Like I said, I haven't finished playing it. I haven't even touched Elden Ring. That kind of game is not for me. But Horizon Forbidden West, I feel deserved a lot more love. I didn't finish playing God of War, but you know, I loved Horizon Forbidden West, and I feel like A Plague Tale Requiem deserves a little bit extra love too. So that was just, they were the leads. I didn't get into the nitty gritty of all of the nominees and how many nominations, but I really hope that A Plague Tale Requiem got a little bit more love, because I feel like they deserve definitely a lot of love. That game, Amicia, the actress who played her was so incredible in that role. You just feel every emotion. She's amazing. I want to see everyone get the love they deserve. So, but congratulations to the nominees, and I will be watching to see who wins. Now, on January 25th, Xbox will be holding a developer direct on what's coming to Xbox, what's coming out, what new things are coming. They're going to be featuring new gameplay from some highly anticipated games. Now, you know me, I am a brand new Xbox. I've been playing PlayStation since 2009. Those are all the games I wanted to play. But now that my beloved Double Fine is solely, exclusively on Xbox from now on, I had to get the Xbox. Plus, I am so excited to see anything new from Double Fine. I know it's been a while. I know they've been working on at least one big project for years while they were working on Psychonauts 2. So hopefully we'll be seeing something from them. I can't wait to see what they're working on next, period. So I'm excited for that. But now that I have my Xbox, I'm really looking forward to it. And now I also want to see what's going on with Hellblade 2 Senua's Sacrifice. I can't wait to play that game. I'm so hyped for it. That's exclusively on Xbox as well, and Steam too, obviously. But I don't like playing on the computer. I like playing on my consoles. That's just me. No shade to the PC users who love playing on the PC. Also, where the heck is Playdead? Where are they? Where is this game they've been working on, this Untitled game, for years? Now I think it was 6 years ago that Inside was released. 5 or 6 years ago. Like, I want to see the new game that they are working on. I want to know the name. They gave us like 4 screenshots 4 years ago, and I'm like holding on to them for dear life. I need to see what they're working on. I want to know. So hopefully, maybe they'll make some kind of announcement. Who knows? Not me. Ain't nobody telling me shit. But I will be watching that developer direct and waiting so impatiently for any news. Now, I know Starfall is not going to be on it because they already said don't even think about it. Don't even get your hopes up. It's not going to be there before you send us any hate for not showing it. So that's not going to be included. But what are you hoping to see from this developer direct? Now, I'm recording this on the 14th of January. Tomorrow, the 15th. This is past DEIDRE, future editing Deirdre will put like clips of whatever I recorded my reactions for. Tomorrow, the 15th, is the HBO special for The Last of Us. Now, I have been waiting and counting down the days since they announced, they even announced that it was happening. I've been holding my breath since the first day of filming, back 2 years ago in July, a year and a half ago in July. Now, it's finally here. I'll be doing reaction videos to the show. I will not be including any of the actual content from the show because HBO will take my fucking channel down, bitch, and I am not playing with them. I do not want any trouble. So I will be doing my reactions, then doing a post-mortem. We're going to talk about it afterwards. So we're going to talk about the episode and everything that had happened. And I'm going to put that up every week, every Monday. And so this might be up a little late. You might not be seeing this till the 17th. I'm going to try my hardest to get it up as soon as possible. Oh, the fungus is coming out of her mouth. The fungus is coming out of her mouth. Oh, bitch. Oh, she's up. Granny is up and about, bitch. Granny is up and about. Oh, fuck, you run. Oh, my God. Granny is coming for you, bitch. You better run. Oh, my God. Get in. Get in, bitch. Oh, she's... Oh, Granny's on the move. Granny's on the move. Oh, my God. It's so bad. Denise, get back in the house, girl. Girl, they're going to come for you next. Look, they're going to... And now you're dead. Miss Denise, you did not listen to Papa Joel. Oh, this is just like the game. This is just like the game. Press square to kick out the window. Press square to kick out the window. You will rue the day that you fuck with Mr. Joel Miller. Now for the show. And we know in the game, the spores were a big part of the storytelling of the game. The spores, you had to wear the mask. If the mask was broken, if you breathed it in, you would immediately be infected. And that's how you didn't even have to get bit. It would be part of how you got infected, of the infection. But in the show, they said it wouldn't make sense to have people with the mask on. It would be hard to, I guess, hear people, and it would be hard to try and film a show around while they're constantly wearing masks in and out of spores area. So what they had decided was that there's not going to be any spores, but there will be tendrils, like peeking out, like the actual cordyceps infection, like in the actual ants, that where they got the idea for the whole video game was from the cordyceps infection. So what they said was they're going to just go by the tendrils. If you're infected by the tendrils, I don't know how that's going to work, but I can see how it wouldn't play out on television with the spores, breathing it in, always having a mask on. It could be a little too much, but I'm curious to see how they're going to work that in and how that works. But I'm just reporting the news. I am not Mr. Craig Mazin. I am not Mr. Neil Druckmann. I am not working on the HBO series, so I can't tell you, but I'm just reporting the news. Not only is the show coming out 9 episodes every week, 9 p.m., HBO Max. This is not sponsored by HBO. This is not sponsored by Naughty Dog. Girl, ain't nobody sponsoring me. Along with the commiserating, the reacting, and the talking about everything about each episode, we're going to have a podcast led by Troy Baker, and he's going to be talking with Craig Mazin and Neil Druckmann about the show, each episode, and talking about the series. So I'm very interested in that. I will be listening to that and reporting to you guys on that as well. So it's going to be a lot of content coming out for the Naughty Dog for the next 9 weeks for the Last of Us HBO series. Let me know if you're going to be watching it. Like, don't be mad at me. Don't read me for filth if you're only seeing my reactions, okay? Because HBO does not play. I cannot put any content of theirs in there. But it's going to be everything. So I can't wait to watch it. Can't wait to react to it. I hope you guys tune in to watch every week. So excited for the next 9 weeks. We're going to get our lives on Sunday nights. Okay, here are the video game release dates for the next month or so. I know Forspoken comes out. I know I still haven't played The Devil in Me, the Dark Pictures. I am still trying to make my way through God of War. I feel like I barely scratched the surface, okay? I'm trying to put out like longer episodes. I'm doing the best I can. I'm trying to finish A Plague Tale Requiem. I don't know how far along we have to go for the game. I'm still playing through that. I'm still playing through God of War. I got a bunch of episodes coming up that have been recorded and uploaded. I am really trying to stay ahead of the game. I also have cosplays that I've got to be working on. So that's why I'm trying to... I haven't really fully started them. I've just been designing them and getting the stuff together and getting ready. So there's a lot of stuff that goes on before I even start. So I've got that stuff working on and trying to get videos up every other day. I'm trying to be consistent every other day, but it takes a lot of time to get these videos up. So I probably will be playing Devil in Me as soon as I'm done with God of War and A Plague Tale Requiem, because it's Devil in Me is a short game. So that won't take me too long to finish. And then I'm going to go right to Forspoken because I really want to play that. I want to show it some love because I feel like their messaging has not been the best, and their marketing has not been the best. And I don't want that to turn me off from the game, but I feel like they're a little bit out of touch with the marketing and the messaging. You know what I'm saying? But I still want to give it a chance. So I probably will be playing that. I like the heroine of the story. I love the lead of the story. She looks amazing. Like Faye, I think her name is. I just love her and her attitude. So I want to give the game a chance. I don't know if I'll do a full playthrough. I don't know. So we'll see. But what are you looking forward to playing? What else is coming up soon that you are dying to play? Hopefully we get some more news from Double Fine, from PlayDid, from Senua's Sacrifice for Hellblade 2. I want to play that as well. So let's keep our fingers crossed. But what are you looking forward to playing this month? Let me know in the comments. And now it's time for the artwork. Work, bitch. We got these beautiful shots. Thank you, Tori Troublemaker, for sending these gorgeous shots of Gotham Knights. Thank you, Tori, for sending me these shots. They're gorgeous. I appreciate you sending them to me and sharing them with the rest of us. Tori had said that sometimes the quality of the pictures of the screenshots don't come out as well on Twitter. That's the only way I kind of have to set it up now to keep everything organized. So I apologize if the quality is not the best, but I appreciate you sharing them. But it's not due to her picture taking. It is due to the conversion. Thank you to Tori for sending me these screenshots of these gorgeous VP shots of Gotham Knights. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful artwork shots with us. Thank you to Miss Rain for sharing her beautiful artwork with us. Thank you, Miss Rain, for sharing this gorgeous shot of Ellie from The Last of Us. I'm getting so hyped for the series. I can't wait. Miss Rain always sends in the most beautiful shots. Thank you so much for sharing with us. And if you have any VP shots or artwork, gaming related, send it to my way. Send it to me on Twitter. And let me know, and I'll share it with the rest of us every month. Thanks so much for sharing with us. And now it's time for the yes bitch, and the mess. So my yes for the month was last month I had, now you know, like I actually switched some stuff around. I try to make it this as more organized as possible. My drag laboratory, my makeup cosplay lab here. So I had so much scrap fabric and old fabric that I could not use for any new projects, that were just kind of like leftovers and scraps, and I hate to be wasteful, so I try and reuse as much as possible in other projects, but this wasn't like something I could really reuse it for. So what I did was I took all the old fabric that I had that was like brand new, it wasn't anything wrong with it, just was extra. So I said, I know there's so many things I could probably do. What's a good way I can use all of this stuff? And it would be like a nice little, like a little gesture, a nice little thing. So you know me, so I'm a sewing girl now. I sew. And so I even made like some homemade gifts for some family and stuff. So I was like, I have all this extra. Let me make something for Double Fine. I said, let me make a bunch of Santa hats. It's like an easy pattern to do. Oh, but girl, it was not easy, because I'm like, oh, I think I have enough stuff to make 70 Santa hats, holiday hats. So let me make these Santa hats, girl, which was fine. But then I got to do, I'm like, I have all this extra fur from like my Cruella cosplay and stuff that I didn't use, that I'm like, what else am I going to use it for? So I made some faux fur holiday hats with all the extra old fabric that I had, and I made 70 hats, because I saw an interview that Tim Schafer said there's 70 people working in the office, and I was able to repurpose and have a special custom designs made for Double Fine. So I sent them a little care package for the holidays, and they actually received it in plenty of time before they take their little break. And it was like gold and black and blue and black and blue and white and red and white, and like half of them were like typical holiday hats, the red and white with all the faux fur. Everything was faux fur, nothing was real. And half of them were like crazy colors, like lame, gold lame or red lame, whatever it was. Like there was so many of them. So it took longer than I thought. I don't know why I started like right after Thanksgiving I started to do this. So I was really busy with doing that, but I enjoyed so much making it. So they got the package, they got the care package, and Tim Schafer tweeted at me and said like they got the holiday hats, and it was just really, really nice that they were like, a bunch of them were even wearing the hats. It was very cool, very cute. So it like made my holiday. I'm glad they got it before the holidays, and it was a good way to use up all that extra fabric to make room for my fabulous new projects. that are coming up right now that I'm going to be working on for this year. So I needed to make room, and I didn't want to waste all that gorgeous fabric, so it went towards something, and it was just like a cute little, like, from, you know, I don't know, but I just thought when I get an idea in my head, that was it. So that made my yes for the month, because they got them all and spread a little holiday cheer, and they liked it a lot, and they were wearing them, which made me very happy. So that was my yes for the month. And also my yes for the month is that the HBO series is coming out tomorrow. I'm recording this on the 14th. Future Deirdre will put thumbnails here or reaction points here from the show. I'm sure it's going to be everything. It's getting rave reviews everywhere. Like Rotten Tomatoes gave it like a 98% or something. Everyone is raving about the show. So I can't wait to watch for myself and talk with you guys about it. Or we're going to commiserate over. We're going to talk about it. It's going to be everything. So that's also my premonition for my yes for the month this month. And my mess for the month. My mess for the month is these policies on the YouTubes for these profanity demonetizations. It's like, I can't even imagine. Like, just be clear about the rules. Be clear about who has to keep the rules and what exactly it means, because people are guessing left and right. You could have, like, I'm not a big channel, obviously, but these big channels like this is, like, they make lots of money from these videos, and they work hard. Like, it takes a lot of time, bitch. Like, I'm lucky I get up a video every other day. It's each video from start to finish before you get it from, you start recording till it gets uploaded on YouTube. It takes about 3 hours each, no matter, like, around 30-40 minute video. It's so time consuming. We do it because we love it. I hope that they get the rules a little more clearer. It's just so messy, bitch. It's so messy. So that's my mess for the month. Anyway, I hope you guys have a happy new year. Happy new year, guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed that HBO Last of Us series. Let me know what your yes and mess for the month was. And I hope you have a great year. I hope you all have a happy and healthy 2023 and a great gaming year for us all. So thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you guys so very much. If you like me and my motherfucking shenanigans, please leave a like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment. And if you can, please support me on Patreon if you can. We have a lot of fun over there. You get an extra video every week. On Fridays, I do a stream of either my road to platinums or trying to, like, finish up a game or trying to get trophies, whatever it is. So an extra video a week up on the channel with the Firefly and the Infected level. So thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you guys so very much. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back with more.